Welcome to the JWK show. Thank you for tuning in. We have a jam-packed video episode for you guys today. Let's get right into it. We have the BG123 riddle activating again. We have the bell scene, the SEC, the hand over here ringing the bell. Now we have Paul Atkins, the new SEC chairman, replacing Gary Gensler. The 34th chairman of the SEC is ringing the opening bell at the NYSE today and delivering a major speech on the enduring principles that power the world's most dynamic economy for the first 250 years of America. This is happening at 10 a.m. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely tune in. And tomorrow, we also have a 123 date, December 3rd. We have 12/3, and we have Mr. Poole also hinting at this date as well. So will we see something big happening tomorrow? We do have the BG123 numerology connection as well, and we have 3:10 a.m. evacuation exercise. So definitely watch out if anything happens tomorrow during that time frame. We do have a new update from Ripple's CEO as well, and that is in response to Jason. And he says, "Finally, I found something that Jason and I agree on. The New York Times purposely ignored overwhelming evidence that David Sachs went out of his way to do the opposite of what their headline says. Shame on them." We have Silicon Valley's man in the White House is benefiting himself and his friends. David Sachs, the Trump administration's AI and crypto czar, has helped formulate policies that aid his Silicon Valley friends and many of his own tech investments. So we do have the NYT accusing David Sachs of essentially insider trading. But guys, everything he's doing is for the betterment of the crypto space. And we have Brad Garlinghouse confirming that David Sachs is not this evil person. He is trying to help thrive cryptocurrencies as much as possible. So don't always believe everything you see online. We have the New York Times, many of the 1% media outlets having countless FUD pieces against on XRP and Ripple. We have a new update from Ripple as well, and that is to capture the value of a projected 16 trillion tokenized economy. Institutions need more than just storage, they need resilience. At Ripple, we provide a security environment that mirrors the rigor of the banks we serve. We combine HSM with FIPS certified hardware to deliver security that scales, protecting assets without sacrificing operational speed. So we have Ripple offering one of the best institutional custody services out there for digital assets. We have confirmation of a projected 16 trillion tokenized economy as well. So if XRP captures around 20%, a multi-trillion dollar market cap is possible. And holding your digital assets with Ripple is one of, if not the safest way to keep your cryptocurrencies, digital assets safe. I believe sometime in the future, we should see Ripple also providing custody for retail investors, holders as well. But legitimate integration with the global financial system requires verification. This is why we strictly adhere to SOC 2 Type 2 and ISO 27001 standards, ensuring your infrastructure is not just powerful, but compliant. And this is in response to Akshay Wattal, head of information security at Ripple. We have in digital assets, security isn't a feature, it's the foundation of institutional trust. Effective custody requires defense in-depth architecture, battle-tested cryptography, and the governance rigor of a global financial institution. The stakes are too high for anything else. We have Reese Merrick responding as well, and he says, "As someone on the inside at Ripple, I couldn't be more excited about the work we're doing to set a new standard in institutional digital asset custody. Akshay perfectly captures what drives us every day in this space. Trust isn't a nice to have, it's the foundation of everything. With Ripple's enterprise-grade custody solution, we're delivering the kind of bank-level security, regulatory compliance, and seamless integration that institutions have been asking for. Whatever the future of value looks like, we are building the infrastructure that can securely support it at scale. This isn't just technology, it's a resilient backbone the entire industry needs to move forward with confidence." So we have Ripple Services acting as the backbone of the global financial system. In fact, the global economy, as we have cryptocurrencies, digital assets powering our everyday, day-to-day transactions, essentially our economy, powering the world, as said by Ripple's CEO. And even from Monica Long, she says robust licenses equals better customer experience. With this expanded scope of payments activities for the MPI license, Ripple can scale our license payment services in Singapore for our growing customer base, including banks and fintechs. More confirmation of Ripple customers being banks and fintechs, and they control the majority of the money. Proud to keep growing in Singapore. We have big bombshells from the Ripple team. And from Ondo Finance, Ripple partner, we have Ondo tokenizing stocks and assets using the XRP ledger and other blockchains. We have institutions behind trillions are converging at the Ondo Summit. We have the biggest players in the traditional space: Citi, Swift, DTCC, Invesco, Fidelity, Pantera, Moody's, Coinbase, Bloomberg, JP Morgan, State Street, Wisdom Tree, Goldman Sachs, BOA, Franklin Templeton, and so on, all in the exact same room attending the Ondo Summit events, and it's all about tokenization. The names in the room tell you everything you need to know about where tokenization is heading. We have all these players getting involved in tokenization, and they have trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. So we're about to see so much value coming on chain on the XRP ledger, making the price of XRP go parabolic. And confirmation from BlackRock, tokenization is shaping the next evolution of global markets. We had The Economist featuring Larry Fink and Rob Goldstein on how tokenization can transform finance, right? So we have confirmation from the 1%, the people that control everything on earth, that tokenization is the next big thing. And we have Securitize also using the XRP ledger for tokenization, BlackRock using the XRP ledger through Securitize, Ondo, and so on. We have BlackRock already using the RLUSD as well. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.